Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Arthur, and on this channel we talk about current events, movies, business, technology, and everything else I find interesting and could help me to train and learn English. So, if that sounds interesting to you, make sure you subscribe on this channel and like this video, it helped me so much. Now on today's video is about a movie that I've been incredibly excited for it. That's called the Odyssey. And before we get started, I want to make something very clear. I haven't watched the movie yet, so if you are looking for spoilers, this is in the right video. Actually, the reason I wanted to make this video before watching is because I think there is something really fun about talking about our expectations before we knew whether the movie is great or somewhere between disappointing. Nowadays, it's almost impossible to avoid spoilers. A movie gets released, and within a few hours, the YouTube is full of end explanations, characters breakdowns, hiding details, and people telling you exactly what you think. I don't want to do that on this video. I want to experience this movie the way the audience used to experience movies years ago. Without know exactly what's going to happen and without reading dozens of reviews about the movie. Without watching 20 video explains every since now, I do not do this. Just to me, the movie and the whatever Christopher Nolan has created. Now, if you follow the Nolan's career, you already know why people get so excited whenever he announces a new project. He is one of the very few directors whose names alone is enough to fill movie theater. People don't just go because they're actors. They go because it's a part of cinematic universe. They go because it's a Christopher Nolan, right? That's something that few directors can achieve. When I heard that this the new project would be the Odyssey, I immediately became very curious. Not only because it's based on the one of the greatest stories ever writing, but because I started to wonder how Nolan would approach it. I mean, for those who don't know, the Odyssey is one of the oldest stories in the Western literature. It's an accident, Greek epic traditional attribute to Homer, and now it follows Odyssey, and he tries to return home after a Trojan War. But I don't know, this movie will simply be about mythology. If Nolan's provide films have taught us anything, it's just the way always more interesting the people than in the expect. Yes, there will be probably incredible visuals. Yes, they will like be the massive action sequence, but beneath all of that, I'm expecting a story about the human nature, about sacrifice, about leadership, about family, about survival, of course. Those themes Nolan had explored through though his entire career. One thing I'm especially looking forward to see is how he tells the story. Christopher Nolan almost never chooses the most straightforward ways to tell a narrative. Sometimes he plays with the time, sometimes he changes perspective, and sometimes he gives the audience one part of the information and let us connect the price ourselves. That's one of the reasons I enjoy these movies so much. They don't just entertain you, they make you think. Another thing that I'm excited is about the visual experience. Nolan is very famous for using practical effects whenever it's possible. Instead of flying entire computer generation images, he often builds the real sets, shots in the real locations, and create the scenes that feel incredible realistic. As a viewer, you can almost feel the difference. There is a sense of scale that's hard to create with CGI alone. And then there is the music. Every Christopher Nolan movie has a soundtrack that becomes part of the experience. The music is just background noise. It creates tensions, it creates emotion, something it tells the story without anyone saying a single word. I'm really curious to hear what the soundtrack will sound like this time. Now I think it's important to manage expectations. Whenever a director becomes as respected as Christopher Nolan is, every new film starts carrying impossible expectations. People immediately ask, "Is going to be his best movie ever?" And honestly, I don't know. Maybe it will be, maybe it won't, and that's okay. Not every film has to become a masterpiece. Sometimes it's enough to a movie to tell a great story. And personally, I'm trying to avoid comparing it with to Interstellar or The Dark Knight or Inception or Oppenheimer before I even see it. I want this movie to stand on its own. I want to experience it with an open mind. I think that's the best way to watch any film. So now I'm staying away from spoilers. I'm avoiding some kind of reviews. I'm trying to not to watch too many clips on because I want to first experience the Odyssey to happen inside the movie theater. And honestly, that's becoming a rare feeling these days. And tell about you guys that watched this video. Have you already watched the Odyssey, and or are you like to me trying to avoid any kind of spoilers and planning to watch the movie in the next few days? Let me know in the comments. I'd like to hear your experience. And if you're enjoying this video, enjoying my entire journey, trying to learn English, trying to improve my English, trying to speak English, it's always good to have you here. Thanks a lot for watching this another video, and I see you in the next one. Bye.